What's up guys, welcome back. Thanks for checking out another video. So we've been super busy, it's summer. I've been busy dyno tuning, I've been busy working on Porsche K-swap stuff, and we've started working on the Porsche Boxster Cayman K-swap stuff as well. I wanted to do a quick video, I'm gonna introduce this car, but also share with you what's going on with the Boxster and Cayman stuff, and share some of the other parts that we've created for the 911 K-swap kits. So let's get into it. All right guys, so a lot has been going on. I've made changes to the cars. I've picked up this 2000 Porsche Carrera 4. It's a 2000, so it's a 996.1 all-wheel drive car. We're gonna be doing a K-swap on this car. I already shot a video about how I got to this point with this car. It's not K-swapped yet, but I've done a bunch of work to it. In addition to picking up this car, I also changed out the Boxster that I had. So let me show you what I got over there. I recently picked up this 2002 Boxster S. I got rid of the black Boxster that was here because it was too far gone. It served its purpose. I was able to do a bunch of test fitting with it, but I didn't want to start actually doing the swap on it because it was too far gone, and it would be pointless to do any actual work on that car. So I'd been looking for a Boxster to replace it, and I found this rolling chassis technically, where the previous owner had turned it into a track car. It's got big brakes front and rear. It's got a roll bar. It's upgraded cooling system. And I think this car is gonna make for the perfect development car and a fun track toy once it's done, once it has the K-swap in it. So we are working away on it. I picked up a bunch of stuff to help make that happen. We picked up a CNC plasma table, tube bender. We are in the process of starting to hang the engine in here, trying to figure out how best to approach this swap because it's not easy. There's not a lot of space in there. In order to do this swap, I have to make sure that it is gonna be feasible, and there's been a lot of test fitting. I think we finally have the positioning and how we're gonna approach this, at least for version 1 of this swap. There may be changes down the road, but I think we have an approach to take, and we're gonna be sharing that soon. But obviously we don't have a running car yet, and we don't have a kit yet. I know a lot of you guys are interested in this Boxster/Cayman kit, and we are working away on it. It's not a simple swap. It is surprising how much more difficult it is compared to the 911 stuff. The 911 stuff, I really only had to make a custom valve cover to make it work. This Cayman Boxster kit is much more complicated, but I do think there's a way, and we will be sharing it once we have some really good progress to share. Additionally, we have a lot of parts that we've been working on. We have intake manifold plenums with spacers. We changed the design a little bit. Long story short, the machine shop messed up a bit of the machining, so we've now welded together as one piece, which technically makes things easier. It slowed us down, but we are at a point now where we have intake manifolds ready to go. We had a bunch of intercoolers and valve covers, but they've basically sold all out again, but I do have more coming. Additionally, we have some other cool parts. Let me grab one and I'll show you. All right, 2 new parts. These parts should be on the website soon, if not already by the time this video comes out, but we ended up making a coolant housing adapter and a bolt-on power steering adapter. We'll start with this coolant housing adapter. This coolant housing adapter gives you the space to install the engine and connect the upper rad hose and the heater hose in the 911. So what we needed to do was redirect the 2 hoses. Normally, the upper rad hose, which is this one, would go that way, and the heater hose, which is over here, would go this way. This adapter takes care of that, and it also is slim enough to fit between the Porsche 911 firewall, which is like right there, and connect the rad hose, which is over here, and then the heater hose, which would be on this side. So yeah, I'm very happy with how this turned out. It fits up nice. It uses an OEM gasket on the inside. We supply it with an OEM gasket, an O-ring technically, and the fasteners to bolt it up. So kind of a critical piece to make the engine fit in the 911s. Additionally, we made this power steering adapter. This power steering adapter allows you to bolt it onto the original K-Series power steering pump, kind of like so. And the outlet is threaded and in the right position to reconnect to the Porsche stock power steering line, which hopefully, yeah, right here. This is it right here, the Porsche power steering line. It reconnects to that, so you don't have to do any funky fittings and whatnot. That line right there threads right into the power steering adapter that we have, so you don't have to do anything crazy, and makes life a lot simpler for running power steering, because these K-Series have a perfectly good power steering pump. If we can utilize it, you save a bunch of money when doing the swap, and you don't overcomplicate things. You don't have to run any extra lines. You just connect it to this power steering adapter and you're all set. On my car, I've been using the Honda power steering pump since the beginning, and I had to make a bunch of custom lines. But as soon as I received this first batch of power steering adapters, I put one on, and it is so much nicer than the random fittings I had to use to connect my power steering pump to the Porsche power steering line. So, some of you guys might be wondering why this K-Series is on the bench with the 911 transmission. This was the drivetrain that was in this car, but I needed the adapter plate because we're gonna be building this 911 next. We're gonna take this gray car off the lift and we're gonna be building this 996 because we've yet to do a 996 in-house, and I want to make sure that everything we've created will work properly on a 996, because a lot of you guys have 996s that reach out that are interested in doing this swap. So I wanna make sure that stuff like the intercooler fits properly, the engine brace fits the same, the valve cover fits the same. We've already worked out the wiring, so I have a plug and play harness that will work on 2000 and newer. Unfortunately, the 99s with their cable throttle body, I don't have a solution for yet, but realistically, those can be actually wired up similar to how you would do a K-swap into an older Honda Civic or Acura Integra. And technically there are off-the-shelf wiring harnesses that should work, that are set up actually for rear-wheel drive. These K-swaps are kind of similar to front-engine rear-wheel drive setups. So you could use technically a rear-wheel drive K-swap universal harness for a cable throttle body, and then use an ECU such as the Link ECU, and then just make the couple quick connections such as like the powers, the grounds, and then the tack signal and things like that. So, but this car that's here, this is a drive-by-wire car, so it is actually much more like the 997. There is very minimal CAN in it, but we utilize the electric throttle body and the electric gas pedal and all that stuff. And we do have a plug and play wire harness solution. So this car is going to get K-swapped very shortly, and we're gonna document that full process of swapping this car, because lots has changed since I sort of documented it with my original build, but we're gonna try to do a better job of capturing how you go about swapping a K-Series into these 911s. So that's probably it for this video, guys. I wanted to make a quick update video because it's been a while since I put out any videos. And I got a lot of emails, a lot of questions about what's going on with the kits for the 911s and the Boxster, and we are working away. We're super busy with this stuff. We're making progress, so I hope to be able to share some more progress soon. So let me know what you guys think. Most likely the videos will be coming out for this car first, and then as we have some more progress to share, we'll be sharing videos of this car. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. So I think that's about it for this video, guys. Thanks again for watching. Like always, if you liked the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you haven't already, consider subscribing, and I will continue to keep making these videos. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye now.